Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for another Get to Know Invul Academy. Today I am joined by KongKenta. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Pleasure being here.
Yeah, really nice to have you. And obviously, recording these is a bit weird, right? Because we recorded a couple before the season started. But now we've had the first game. It kind of changes the perception. So, congratulations on the first win of the season.
Thank you very much. It was a really blast. It was really cool getting team together and yeah, actually like winning both of the two games. So it didn't even go to a third game. So yeah, that was really cool and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting to track kind of the team's journey through this split in general. And if you want to do that, obviously there will be various streams. They will all be posted on the relevant social media channels for you to keep up with all of the live action. We're going to take a bit more of a dive into the individual today, as we have been with other chats with the rest of the team. So, Kenta, when did you start playing League?
So I don't really exact know which season it was. I think it might have been like season 6 or something. I remember I just started right after they made a different style of the league. So
Oh yeah.
before that it was like this more elderly, not that clean look of the game. So yeah, season 6 I think.
Okay.
It's a couple of
So
years.
so been around quite a while. You've been playing for a bit. Um, is this the first competitive split you've taken part in then? Playing for
Correct.
it is.
Yeah, so my first
Amazing.
ever split. I think I remember it was like back in autumn. I was like, oh, it would be cool not only playing in solo queue since it's I don't know it's taking so much energy
Yeah.
just playing around the solo queue with some other people. So yeah, first split ever.
Excellent. Well, glad that we can give you that kind of first experience of competitive play, and we hope that it will be a really good split. And I get what you mean about wanting to do something competitive wise that's not solo queue. As I'm sure everyone knows, that environment can be very volatile, I think would describe it.
100%. I think that's a fair description.
Okay, so if you've been playing since season 6, um, I guess I mean everyone probably has an answer to this, but do you have a favorite champion and do you have a favorite skin?
Great question. Great question. So it would be really dumb for me if I wouldn't say Cillian to this question, since I've been like before. I think it was last summer, season 12. I was like a crazy OTP Cillian. So I
Okay,
was every game I played was literally instalock Cillian blind flick. I don't know.
fair enough.
So then, if that my favorite champion, then I would say Sugar Rush. Cillian is the closest to my heart.
Yeah, no, I have to back that. Sugar Rush Jillian, very very good skin. I mean, there are lots of very good skins. Um,
Yep, absolutely.
and yeah, I mean, fair enough, understandable. The Christmas skins always seem to be really good. I don't know what it is. Sugar Rush Jillian is the Christmas.
Yeah, it
Yeah, yeah.
is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I thought I was getting confused with myself for a minute, but no. Yeah, the Christmas skins of so yeah, no, definitely a fair shout on that one. Taking potentially a bit of a step away from League here, because this next question doesn't completely. You can apply it to League if you want. Completely up to you. But watching esports in general, so this could cover any game. Could be League, CS:GO, Overwatch, whatever. Do you have a favorite esports moment?
oh, that's a tricky question. I think that okay, of course, there's like a lot of moments that you could say, "Oh, this is was really cool when it happened." I would say it's gotta be since it's a meme all over the world. You know when Faker did that moment with said
Oh,
when the
The Z out
commentator,
play.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and the commentator went wild.
yeah.
So if I have to say one, I would definitely say that one. I think.
Fair enough. I have to say, in terms of league moments, that's definitely up there for like number one all time.
But I bet like everybody that has done this would have gotten that question would also say that when it comes to league. I don't know, maybe.
Actually, no. You're the first person to reference that specific play.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. So far out of the three of these we've done, I've had three different answers, which is really cool. Um,
Mhm.
but all of the moments have like a similar level of significance and hype, right? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just interesting to see like what people decide is like slightly more hype than something else. Anyway, I digress. Um, Looking back a bit more on to the spring split, then obviously we touched on it a little bit earlier with your guys' successful start. Um, Looking forward to the rest of the. What are you most looking forward to?
I would say it's definitely like the vibe in the team. So be a part of a team with like enjoyable people, and I feel like already I'm like really comfortable with the team players. It feels like no one has ego or anything like that. So what I'm looking most forward is to have something both competitive but also something that you will enjoy with some cool persons. So I've been duo queuing, for example, our jungle a couple of days back, and yes, we're having a good time. And I've been talking to Erubin. I think it was 2 days ago. Yes, had a chatter. So
Excellent. I mean that is really good to hear. Like, obviously we're here to compete, but if we can get like getting on with teammates and being able to have a laugh, have a joke, it makes it so much better, right?
yeah, I think that is key.
Um, and yeah, for the whole like morale and atmosphere and being able to like practice and improve, I guess it must make things so much easier.
Yep.
Really, really good to hear. And I'm glad that guys are like getting on so well, and for your first split, you're fitting in with the guys so well. And yeah, that brings us quite nicely to the final question, I think. Could you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
Uh, oof. Now I'm really, really like, oh shit, what should I say?
I love this question for this exact reason.
It could be like anything, right?
Literally anything. Literally anything.
Um, fun fact. I'm a crazy. I was back then. Before summer, I was a crazy inflated Cillian OTP, like crazy
Okay.
inflated.
So how many games of Zillion a season are we talking?
I think actually it was just last season and the season before I played him a lot. So I think maybe I got 800 games each season and managed to get like to GM last summer.
Mental. Okay.
But crazy inflated or
Yeah.
like crazy OTP.
Okay then, just as a quick follow up to that, what's your mastery looking like? And if you've played
I
like
think I have like
1600 ranked games,
yeah I have like 1.3 400. No 1.4 million.
that's crazy. I think that's more mastery than I have in every character in the.
I
But then again, I'm not very
see.
good at League, so that might be
I
why.
see. I see.
um, but yeah, thank you very much for joining this quick little
Yeah, thanks
quick
yourself.
little interview. Um, look forward to seeing what you and the guys can get up to for the rest of the split. And like I mentioned at the start, follow us on Twitter if you want at Invul Esports. All highlights, stream links, and other content will be there. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If there's anything you'd like to say to the people, Kenta.
No, I think we covered quite a lot. So thank you for bringing me here.
Yeah, no, excellent. Thank you very much. And we will see you again for the next
Bye bye.